Matthew Johnson has been missing 5 days when Cottonwood Heights PD gets a call from a friend of Jennifer Gledhill's. The friend claims Gledhill called before reporting Matthew missing, giving a very different version of events.
A very different version of events? What? She changes her story? Oh, yeah, she changes her story. And based on that very different version of events, the dominoes start falling. Yakking, talking, gossiping. Why did she call her friend and give a different version of events? What happens next? Listen.
Cottonwood Heights PD execute a search warrant at the couple's home. Cops confirmed the suspicion that Gledhill replaced the mattress in their master bedroom, the new one arriving 3 days after her husband's disappearance.
Uh-oh. Your husband goes missing and you order a new mattress. Dr. Chloe Carmichael, I find that very unusual. At a time when you need to be scouring the whole county trying to find your husband, poring over credit cards and ATM transactions to try to find him, she goes, wow, I've got a lumpy mattress. That doesn't make sense, Dr. Chloe.
No, I would agree, Nancy. And moreover, if they had a pending divorce, then, people are usually thinking more about trying to kind of get rid of things, not, buy new things when there's likely going to be a move happening. Also, it sounds like maybe what psychologists call impression management, when a person, goes out of their way to try to frame the other person as a victim, or rather frame the other person as the aggressor and frame themselves as the victim. So, she's producing these videos and whatnot, but they don't actually show anything incriminating. And there's a lack of any real evidence on her part of, injuries or bruising or anything like that. I also find it unusual that she would not tell the police proactively if there had been some sort of a conflict, if she was calling to make a second report about a conflict. Why would she not have just told them everything she knew to say, look, we had a fight, maybe he ran away, please go try to find him. So the fact that she's withholding information and then changing her story and then possibly making private statements to somebody else, she's not appearing like a consistent witness here.
Sergeant Gary Young joining us, Cottonwood Heights PD. Sergeant Young, I remember the horrible moment, and it only lasted about 5 minutes max. I was in a giant Babies R Us, and I turned around, and I had my daughter was still standing there, but my son was gone. He was only 2.5, 3. I picked her up like a football and started running, screaming bloody murder to lock the front doors and the back doors because my son was missing. I didn't think about ordering a new mattress in that moment. I didn't gather my things that I had already put in the cart for them and casually stroll up front and start checkout. Dr. Chloe was really calm in her answer, but I find that crazy odd that she, while her husband is missing, orders a new mattress. That doesn't bother you?
No, that would bother me because I've been married for 30 years, and if we make a purchase like a mattress, that's a husband and wife decision, and that may take a couple days or visits because you're going to be a couple $1,000s in mattress. So that's not a normal everyday or spur of the moment President's Day mattress sale kind of thing. I would think that they had spoken about it, or it wouldn't take place during a crisis such as your missing husband.
When you and your coworkers execute a search warrant, Sergeant Gary Young, what, if anything, did you find in the home?
Ideally, we're going to find physical evidence. If we're executing a warrant, we would like to have any evidence of the crime, hopefully blood or other bodily fluids. That would be the ideal situation, and we would be able to find that.
Isn't it true that blood was found on the slats beneath the new mattress and a large blood stain on the carpet below the bed? The room looked as if it had been meticulously cleaned, including bleaching the walls and trying to remove the stain out of the carpet.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.